Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 17 of Crusader Kings 2. We are getting very close to being able to form Britannia now. We do still need to take a second kingdom, so we're going to continue to work on Wales. I'd also like as well, while I unpause the game just to get some things going, we can go and press a claim up here. We have a new heir again, which is annoying. It is still it's still our son though. Title loss on succession. Now then, what are you the current heir of? You're the Prince of England, you're the heir to the Duchy of Mercia, so you're my direct heir. Theologian focus, which isn't great. He's got a good martial score though, he's a skilled tactician. He's actually quite good. He's kind, he's humble, he's charitable, he's zealous. He wishes to become marshal, he's got personal combat skill. That's actually quite good, and I think what we'll do there is we'll just quickly go... Oh, wow, it's just changed again. It's like so quick changing between people. So this is for the Kingdom of England. And it's gone back over to our half-brother again. It seems to be quite fickle. You're not... Well, actually, you're a hunchback. You're scarred. You're a wastrel. You're cruel. You're not nearly as good. It would be nice if we could actually nominate our other son, but for some reason... I don't know. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can nominate... Was it you? I think it was you. Yeah, you're the one. We'll see if people will go for him. We'll just... let it tick over for a little while. He is our current heir now, I think. Yep, majority of people are voting for him now he's come of age. People really like that guy. That's good. Yeah, pretty much everyone's voting for him. And he's the Earl of Sussex. Has he just become somebody's marshal? Maybe he's leading troops somewhere. Either way, he's our direct heir, and he'll be quite good to play as. Now, I could still go ahead and take Worcester from this guy. Now, he's already a little bit upset that we have revoked his title. So, minus 80 for that. But we get plus 200 because we pressed his claim for him. Now, he's also our marshal. So, I don't really want to lose him. We'll probably wait till he dies and then consider doing it. We can get some military technology spread if we adopt his ideas, though. So we'll go and do that. I wonder if that actually increases our his opinion of us at all. Not particularly. I don't think so. We'll leave him in position anyway. I mean, I would like to have those three counties because they are all part. So again, they're still fighting between each other up there, which is annoying because now I was sucking up to the Duke of Northumbria and it's now changed hands. It's somebody else. Yeah, and you are only 96. Let's go ahead and put our Chancellor over there. Can't even do that yet. We should stop fighting against each other. We'll be able to do that at some point. But yeah, we do need Leicester, Warwick and Worcester just so that we have the three counties within our de jure duchy. We could do that. We could get rid of the Duke of Worcester, or the Count of Worcester. How old is he? He is 59. So he may not even be around all that long. Could we get a better marshal before we get rid of him? Because he's got a martial score of 27. Do we have a better marshal? No, he's by far the best choice we have for marshal. I don't really want to tick him off. I'm going to keep him around for the time being. I don't mind that he's holding one of the counties that we want. I'm okay with that. Vassal levies raised too long. I would like that to burn off before I go and try and get this claim up here. Let's go ahead and... We've got nobody leading down here. Have we also not got our... Where's our titles? Titles. Never remember what it's under. Not under intrigue. We don't have any plots going at the moment, and we could go ahead and do something like a... Well, we want to save up money, actually. What is our focus? Yeah, we're trying to amass wealth, gain some stewardship. Bear in mind, I haven't played for a week again, so I'm a little bit rusty. Looks like we've got quite a few titles that we can hand out as well. Let's go ahead. Can't get any more commanders, funnily enough. Let's go ahead and speak to this guy now, and we'll go and give him a honorary title if we can. We'll make him the cupbearer. Should get him up close to 100. We want some leaders in this army. It only has a single flank, so we only really need one leader. And we're just going to march down there and just hopefully see if we can get these Viking raiders to bugger off, because they're quite annoying. Like I said, we'll wait until the levies raised too long penalty has gone away. It will take a few months, but once that's done, we'll be able to go ahead and try and press a claim up here. Wasn't some of this land ours before? Looks like this has now disappeared, which is quite interesting. Is that still part of England? Yes, it is part of England. It's part of England, but for some reason it is showing... So what's that? That's... de jure duchies. Not too sure why it's showing as a blue duchy. I think it's because it is de jure part of Scotland, but it is de facto part of England, so that's why it's still showing blue. But we do own all of this. It is all part of the Kingdom of England, so that is quite fine. We can just go back to the realms view. Makes it a little bit easier, a bit more simplistic. You guys gave me the slip down there. Don't think we even managed to engage you. It would be nice if you would stop looting for a little while. Didn't catch them. They've got back on their boats. They're probably going to disappear off. Now, we could go ahead and get another retinue. So, maybe we do want to consider doing that at some point, as sort of soon as we can, really. Oh, saddle my horse. Once again, we've spotted that stag. We probably still won't manage to get it. Can we actually afford to get another retinue? So, what do we have at the moment? The retinue we have is 400 lights, 150 archers, which is this one here. And we could probably go ahead and get another one of those, or we could get a slightly cheaper one that has some heavies and some more archers in it. Or we could even go for one that has a fair bit of cavalry in there as well. We can afford to do it. It'd be quite costly in total. 126 gold to create. Or we could go for one of these smaller ones. Let's go for the archers and some of the heavies. So we're going to have a second retinue now. We'll group them together as well. Levy reinforcements have improved. So we'll start to get a second flank here on this one. It will take some time to... I know we're trying to amass wealth, but it's well worth doing things like this. So the High Chiefdom of Galloway, which is this one here, is literally a single county duchy that we should easily be able to grab. Do you have any really powerful allies? Nobody that I'm the slightest bit bothered about. This time it will not escape me. And of course there's still some more stuff down here. We're not going to be able to get these guys to sort of join us, I don't think. Offer vassalization. Yeah, wouldn't accept. It would not accept the offer. Lose 20 prestige or become arbitrary. Well, we'll just lose the prestige. We've got plenty of it. We definitely don't want to be arbitrary. So we'll allow things to carry on. Vassal levies raised is getting lower. It would be nice if we could get that down to pretty much nothing. It is going to be a little bit tricky. How much does the Duke of Northumbria like us at the moment? He's 100. Everyone is 100. Well, actually, you're not 100, but you're not a Duke, though. You're the County of Middlesex. You serve me directly. You're very low, actually. Where are you, sir? Right, you are the County of Middlesex. Middlesex is de jure part of Essex. Essex doesn't have a duchy. But my half-brother is the Earl of Essex. Can we create the Duchy of Essex? Yes, we can. So if we go ahead and create the Duchy of Essex, which we can't because we don't have the gold. So I want to save enough gold to create the Duchy of Essex, and then I will basically make the Count of Middlesex a count under the Duke of Essex, and then I won't have to worry about the relations down there. Looks like he might actually be... raising up a bit of his own army to get rid of those guys. Ah, the old fingers of St. John the Baptist. So we can gain some piety and lose some gold. We'll get some temple vassal opinion. That's not a bad thing to do. We don't want to lose temple vassal opinion, or we could just gain some gold. And there's a chance that we would become we would become greedy, and there's a chance we'll become cynical. We would like to get that temple vassal opinion. And it'll pay for itself, because that temple vassal opinion will mean it's more likely that the temples will actually start paying us some taxes. So we don't mind that. Let's get you moved back up there. We're just marching the levies, the retinues around, which is what you tend to do in this. So as we've got our 100% with this guy here, maybe it's time to go and fabricate some more claims. It would be nice to go ahead down here and grab Cornwall, which is being somewhat resistant. So let's go ahead and we will grab our Chancellor, and we'll get him to go and work on fabricating a claim down there. So we've tried to get him to become a vassal diplomatically, but it says he is refusing to do so. So there's not really an awful lot else that we can do about that. The offer vassalization is there, but it says no, because we are not his de jure liege. Small difference in rank, foreign culture. So yeah, he's never going to say yes to that. So who is his de jure liege? He doesn't have one. So it's odd, because he is only... Well, it says he's a king. He's the king of Cornwall. He's not even a petty king. Yeah, he's petty king of Cornwall, yeah. So he's only a duke, so that's strange. Looks like we might get some technology there as well. Speaking of technology, is there anything else we can spend it on? We get some shipbuilding. Military organisation is always good, because that does give you more supply limit and allows you to have larger retinues. We should probably go ahead and spend up on that, so I think we will. Our retinue is still increasing in size. We're getting a decent amount of money now. It is coming in. Raiders down there again. Let's just go and see if we can shoo them off. And the vassal levies are getting quite low as well. The penalty for having raised levies is getting quite low. So it's down to a year with some of them. So we might consider going and raising them relatively shortly. We would like to go ahead and go and sort of push that claim. Oh, we've actually managed to engage them that time. They didn't get away. So we'll take some slight losses on the retinue. So we will have to... what did we lose? Oh, we didn't really lose much at all. It was just a small handful of men. I think we lost, what, 8 men in total? Yeah. So that's not really going to cost an awful lot to reinforce. Although we are being raided up there now, which is a right pain in the neck. So we're going to go after this province here. Yeah, those vassal levies are burning away quite nicely now. Of course, if we raise the levies to go and fight this, we'll end up with that problem again. But it's worth it at the end of the day. You know, it'll give us another little piece of land. And just keep my eye on the Duke of Worcester here, because or the Earl of Worcester. If this guy dies, then I want to revoke this province and take it for myself. And then if I have to give something else away, I can give away one of the other duchies, one of the other counties I own. But we do want to keep all of the provinces that are within our capital duchy. So we'll just wait until we've shooed off these guys a little bit more here. In fact, we can go ahead and create that duchy now, so I think we will indeed do that. So let's go and create the Duchy of Essex. So let us go ahead and create that. So it costs us a bit of gold. That's fine. We've created the Duchy of Essex. Now, I currently hold the duchy title, so what I want to do is go over to my half-brother, and I'm going to make you the Duke of Essex. And you also get, he gets all of these things in there as well. But I'm going to include lower titles. Well, I don't want to give you Northampton, so I don't want to include lower titles. But let's go ahead and do it that way. And we have now lost our Chancellor, which is unfortunate. You're 17 and you want to become Chancellor. And by doing that, you'll gain an extra point anyway. Did we just give you Northampton? No, we didn't. But you now are reporting to my half-brother. That's fine. So that was the guy that didn't like us all that much. So now it doesn't matter because we've sort of buried him under a duke. So we don't have to worry about his direct opinion anymore. This guy up here in Northumberland, he's not too happy with us. There's a few more down here. This is another half-brother. What are you in charge of? Oh, this little piece of surplus land over here in Wales. Everyone else is kind of fine there. Let's just keep things going then. We can go and usurp that quite soon. Now, we do want to make sure we go and put that Chancellor back. So, well, you can actually go and try and improve relations up here for the time being. And I think it's time to go ahead and declare this war. So, we want to declare a war and... Do we want to make a claim for you? Or do we want... Yeah, because that's the... Title can be usurped. Let's just try and usurp the title. One title can be usurped. That's going to cost us money though, isn't it? But we can press a claim there for somebody else. We can declare war. And we can claim it for the Earl of Clydesdale. Oh, we do have a truce here as well, so we can't even do that yet. Okay, that's fine. Maybe we'll have enough money to usurp it by the time that comes around then. So is there anybody else that we could declare a war on and not be breaking a truce? Well, we want a war where we can actually get something. We don't just want to make people tributaries. That isn't going to really help us here. We could claim that province. That's okay. So let's go ahead and do that. That puts us at war. We will go ahead and start off by raising our vassal levies. Don't want to raise our own. You guys I will instantly dismiss because we don't want you getting slaughtered down there. Got a big stack up here. Let's get everybody down into Leicester if we can. So they will spawn their armies. They probably won't move in straight away. Now try and keep the retinue safe and separate. Just so that we don't get the retinue crushed. And in fact, let's do that now. Let's go ahead and group these up. Let us split off the retinues. There's the retinue. You go over there to Norfolk, and then everybody else is going to join up in Leicester. Now, he's probably going to start calling in some of his allies. That's fine. Now, he's sieging a holding there because there is one of our holdings in that province for some strange reason. Everyone's arrived in Leicester. This is a massive, massive army here. I don't really want to lead. I don't even think it matters. I think the numbers are so much in our favour, nobody's actually going to care about this. So, let's just wade in and walk all over them. Zoroastrian faith is not really my concern. Credible reports about... Right, the number of times we've had credible reports about that white stag, but we've still never actually managed to find it. Okay, you're doing some good opinion work. That's fine. We just make sure we get rid of all these armies. This army is getting completely destroyed. And indeed, it was completely destroyed. Let's just do a little bit of chasing. Try and get rid of you and all of your allies, because a lot of these guys are coming from across an island. This time it will not escape me like it has every other single time without fail. So we've got the manpower here to just go around and just flatten all of these stacks. Again, we lose another 20 prestige. It doesn't really matter. 20 prestige is absolutely nothing. Not when you've got nearly 5,000 anyway. There's another victory. We can go down here. We're already at 73% war score. We haven't even started to siege anything out yet. That's Vikings, which is annoying, but not the end of the world. In fact, it looks like he's going to deal with those himself, so I don't have to worry about that. What have we got here? Grant special minor titles. Get another commander, can we? The Duke of Northumbria. Why not? You've got a fair decent amount of... battle experience. Did one of them die? Okay, you can go on that. You should be leading, actually. Put you in the centre. I don't really want to be leading. Because I don't really want to run the risk of getting killed, which is what can happen if you lead. Of course, you can also get some martial skill yourself, but I've got relatively decent martials, so I don't really need to deal with that. So let's just, yeah, he's seeing off some of these guys up there. Now, he's actually one of the Irish tribes. We're just going to sit here and siege out. I don't think he doesn't even have enough men there to siege anyway. We're already at 80% war score. If we can siege down this top holding, then we'll probably have won this battle anyway. We no longer have our steward. We don't have a useful amount of stewards available. We'll just put you collecting taxes in Leicester again. Special minor titles. Have we lost another commander? Yeah, we could make you a commander. I think this is what the problem was. I think we'd made our steward into a commander and he had therefore died. We can make you a commander, but I don't think you need to be leading right now. So our opinion with the Duke of Northumbria should be nice and high by now. And indeed it is. Is there anybody else that we want to specifically suck up to? No, because everybody else is just a count. There's a couple of counts that are directly beneath us. Our son is directly beneath us, which is probably fine. He's got 100% opinion anyway. You are the county of Gwynedd, which is here, which is part of a duchy that I don't have, so I can't really do an awful lot about you. That's fine. Let's go ahead and make sure now that we put our Chancellor back in Cornwall, fabricating a claim, because we're going to need to deal with that shortly. But that most likely will be something that we do in another video. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you are still enjoying Crusader Kings 2, and I'll see you next time. Remember, if you have enjoyed this video, consider leaving a like, and if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. And if you'd like to help support the channel, I do have a completely optional Patreon account, and the link for that can be found in the description below. So, until next time, goodbye for now.